Hey y'all, welcome back to L&L Honeycomb Homestead. So today is about the planning. If you look back on a couple of videos that we've been talking about, it's the planning of our homestead. Yes, a planting. Planning. I said planting. That's gardening too. Yeah. Okay, so go ahead, El.
But just like I was saying before, while you're here at home, you sit down with your significant other and plan out what she wants, what you want. And you can start accumulating things over time. You got to go out here and buy everything at one time to be like, okay, just next week, I'm going to get this. And a couple more weeks later, then you get your money together and go get the next time. So then when you decide to go out there, you have a head start. You can go out there and just start putting it together. And the main thing is do one thing at a time. Don't start on this, then start over here, then it's over here. You're going to start building a barn, for instance. Build it until you're satisfied.
That's right. That's right. That's right.
You just go forward from there. You might be out there and be like, well, I have doctor's appointments and stuff here. Or, you might want to just get away and come back here. Where we at right now, we don't have it rented out. We got it rented out and everything still, ain't no problem. But see, if you got it rented out, that's money in your pocket that you can do things faster. The main thing is don't move too fast. Talk to each other.
Mm-hmm.
Look at how your money is flowing.
Mm-hmm.
You don't want to have no debts out there. Once you get out there, you ain't got no debts.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, because right now there's nothing out there. It's just a blank canvas. A blank canvas for us to take a look, and that's what we've been doing, just looking and everything, and we found this perfect spot we wanted to be at. Perfect spot, and just looked around our little spot. Just looked around our spot, just giving it a visual, pointing out this. Ooh, this would look good right here. This would look good right there. This, that. Came home and we drew it out. And we kept drawing, kept tinkering with it. We'd go back out there and you look at it and stuff like that, putting it together, stuff like that. And so in the meantime, while we're here and uploading good videos for you here, we'll still be doing it here, along with out there as well. So that way you can see what we're talking about, if it can make more sense to you. You know what I'm saying? Because you don't want to go being debt. You don't want to go in debt. That's the last thing you want to do. If anything, if you want to have something that you're paying on something, let it be a well or a septic tank, something like that. If it's coming into big money and you just don't have the cash to pay for it. But as long as you got somewhere like a home that you're already in, that's still time for you to at least get half of that money built up. So that way the other portion, hey, it's going to take a minute to get this, that, and the third, or whatever. If it's $2,000, $2,000 left that you got majority of the money, then if you want, you know what I'm saying? But we're trying to pay cash for everything so we won't be in debt. And that's why it's going to be a process. So during this process, you're planning, you're still building your infrastructure to the way you want it to be. So that way you can still be debt free and still have that money flowing, like he was saying. Have that money flowing, budget your money accordingly.
All right. Just like you know where you're going to put your house. Now you find out where you're going to put your septic tank and the well. Then you just get one of them done at a time.
Mm-hmm.
You already know where you're going to put your house in. So then you have your septic tank here. So say you pay for this septic tank. Then you wait a while, build your money back up. Then you get your well done. And then you well on your way then. Then just You have extra money, save that money. Keep saving it, trying to buy the house that you're gonna have like that. You know, a lot of you, once you get in your house and you out there, you can go out there and get up the next morning and go out and build stuff.
Mm-hmm.
You know, or you can put your poles down for. So like I know she gonna grow a garden out there, so we can put that down. We're gonna have some chickens.
Some more chickens.
Some more chickens. You know, we're gonna have laying hens, and then you're gonna have ones that you butcher.
Right.
You know, I'm gonna get you a nice freezer. Them long ones. Remember them long ones back in the day? You just section it off, you know, and build it up. You know, she's gonna do a lot of canning. You know, and stuff like that. We have vegetables. A whole lot of vegetables. Sell some. You know, but we're gonna pack that away because the only one still won't have to go to the store.
Right.
Go to the freezer.
And that's the time to do it now. So while we're doing videos and stuff like that, different little things that I be doing, like I have done a few canning videos. Some I have not done on camera. Because it's a course. It takes a minute. You know what I'm saying? Haven't got that good yet. But I'm not trying to have a long video. But then I got to thinking about it. I said, you know what? I will make these long videos for canning. You know, because there's a lot of people out here that don't know how to can. I was one. Yeah, and I was one of them too. So I don't mind doing those videos for you. You know what I'm saying? And try to have a series going with that canning. You know what I'm saying? I'll be able to say, hey, today we're going to do, you know, some jams or a jelly, you know.
Just hit her up and let her know that you're interested. We get enough people, then we know they'll be looking forward to that. Then she'll start doing it.
Right. And that will help. That will help us. Because we're knowing that you're interacting with us, letting us know this is, hey, yes, I do want to know this. I do want to learn this. You know, I want to be self-sufficient like this. You know what I'm saying? Because we don't know. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if y'all like me doing a long video. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Some people like long videos. Some people don't.
Or whatever you prefer.
Or whatever you prefer. You know what I'm saying? But I'm willing to, what I learned, I'm willing to share it with you as well. You know what I'm saying? So I'm ready. I'm stocking up this pantry. It's a head start to take it out to the homestead. So I won't be at ground zero saying, okay, now I need to start canning. No, I want to do it now. So that way when I get out there, it's other things that I could be canning as well to add on to the list.
Just like, you know, we're growing stuff here. And as things growing out there, we already have stuff growing here. And as they come up, then we can just go out there and do things a little bit at a time. That way when you get out there, it's already growing. It's already, you know, the process is already there.
Right.
You have everything, you know, say like her garden. She's gonna probably need trellises and stuff like that. You know, cattle panels. You know, get all that established. You know, fence off your areas, the predators and all that. Get all that done. You know, when you get out there, all you gotta do is go out there and plant it. Shut the door and come back, see how it's going, and give you something to do. Say, hey, we're gonna do this today because tomorrow we're gonna go out there in the morning. We're gonna stay out there all day.
Right.
See what's going on.
Right.
Yeah.
And even if you don't have a house yet, or a trailer, or whatever you decide that you want to have, you know, they have on the market now, you know, you got tents that look like little houses, you know what I'm saying? We were watching a viewer here recently, Lead Farmer, how you doing? It's good that you put out that tent, you know what I'm saying? Because we've seen the exact same tent, and we have thought about wanting to get one of those tents, so that way, hey, if we need to get some stuff done, that saves us from going back and forth like that. If we need to stay there the whole weekend, or if we need to stay there for the whole week, you know what I'm saying? We got something that we can go in and set shop, you know what I'm saying? Because we're already there. You know what I'm saying? It's worth the investment. So that way, if you got company, people coming over for cookouts or helping you get your things together, you know, your infrastructure and all that, if they need somewhere to bunk or whatever and there's no room or something like that, you know what I'm saying? That tent it was really nice. So go check that out over there on his channel, you know what I'm saying? Because he shows you how to assemble it and all that. Because we'll probably have to look at that again so we could try to assemble ours.
And it's just him and his wife. And what I love is he was talking about make a plan, you know, the future. Don't let things bring you down. I could have done this, I could have done that. You know, you say you're going to do something, keep going forward. And I love that the way you talked about it and the way you had your list. It's the same thing. Exact same thing me and my wife had already done.
Yeah.
And I was like, I didn't know about it all like we did.
I know. I said, was he peeping through our window?
Yeah.
Was he peeping through? Because it was exactly the same. Exactly
we were sitting up
the
there
same.
looking at you on TV like this.
Do tell. Say something else. Say something else if it ain't like us. So it was, but he's telling a lot of good points, y'all.
Yes,
He's telling a lot of good points. So, you know, it ain't just us. Like he said, it's many of us out here talking about going out here to the homestead. Okay? And he's got a whole lot of good tips, you know, with solar and all that. You know what I'm saying? Because if you don't know anything about it, he's got a lot of good stuff on there for you to know. I mean, he's taught us a lot of stuff too, you know, and I do a lot of researching and reading, but you know, if you don't understand certain things when it comes to that solar, he's breaking it down. Right. He breaks it down and it makes it better for us to understand it. So y'all check him out.
That's something that I looked at too, like say accumulating things. You might run into a nice solar thing that costs you buku's money and go on sale, you're gonna get that.
Yep.
Just put that away.
Yep.
You know, when that's less stuff you have to have.
Right.
You go out there, you be ready. Put
right.
it together, hook it up. You're well ahead of the game.
Yep.
Don't go out there looking around like this. Where should I start? You can start it now.
Start it now.
And just keep going forward.
Another key point that he always stressed, and we have said it too, quit sitting there saying you don't have the money. We don't have no money either, but the money that we do have is going towards a good cause. We're not, you're eliminating, you're playing the elimination game. If you're really serious about going out and getting a homestead to be self-sufficient and you haven't made it out there yet, the money, okay, if it's $5, okay, and you go into a store, you see something that's $5 that's gonna benefit out there where you're going, go ahead, it's an investment. Because it's gonna take you a long way. You see what I'm saying? And it's gonna build. Like that fire he said, you know what I'm saying? It's like if you're already on fire, somebody gives a little bit more heat to you,
you're gonna blow up.
You're gonna blow up, right?
You really need to check him out.
If you check out Lead Farmer.
I love it. I appreciate you sharing that with us.
Yes.
You know, and I always strive forward.
Always.
Go backwards.
Right.
Don't say, well, I tried that and that was it. You listen to him. He can explain it better than I can. You know, but yeah.
He spoke volumes on it, yo. And we're our worst critics, okay? So if you sit here and continue on telling yourself you can't, guess what? You ain't going to.
Right.
You know? So tell yourself, I can do this. Tell yourself that. And believe in yourself. And you will soar. So on the next clip, we're going to show you what we did. Okay? And then you tell us, you can't do that? Yes, you can. Okay, here it is. Okay, so this is our layout plan of what we want the property to look like. Okay? So you'll be driving down the road. This is like the little road that they had that we were driving on when we were doing the video. Okay, so if you're coming in from this end, this angle, you will see the garden and you'll see the fencing going along the whole perimeter of what we were looking at. Y'all remember the trees and stuff? Okay, so right there in front of those trees, we'll have a fence line going around the perimeter of where we're going to be living at. Okay, so we got our garden right here, where these are my beds and different gardens. Okay, and so you got your perimeter of that garden, and the chicken coop is right here beside it. With the chicken coop, then you'll be able to go, they'll be able to go out their coop, go outside, and go around the perimeter of that garden and scratch, and that'll be our natural weed eaters going around the whole entire perimeter of the garden. And also, turn it around so you can see. You'll see the honeycomb. That would be the honeycomb right here. Here's the chicken coop going into the garden of the perimeter. I'll be able to step out the honeycomb and go into the garden. If I got to bring a barrel or whatever else in, I can do that. If I need to go into the chicken coop, I'll be able to do that as well too, to get compost or whatever. If I need to get some eggs, I can get some eggs, because everything is going to be evolving around the honeycomb. Since that's going to be the outdoor kitchen, I want everything to be right there at bay. Harvesting, all that canning, I'll be doing all that there in the honeycomb. I'll be able to get all the stuff that I need that's required. Okay, because we're not getting any younger, we're getting older, so you want everything to be at bay. Okay, and then right here I have my little shrubs in front of it, and so forth and so on. And then over here it'll be like an add-on addition to the honeycomb, where I have a big size pantry to be able to put all my supplies and canning stuff, my stock of different little things, flour and stuff like that inside there. And then along below it, I'll have my craft area. So when I want to come out my crafts out of the kitchen area and go into my craft area, if I'm making baskets and stuff for holidays, or want to make little special gifts for friends and family, everything will be right here in my facility to do all that. You see what I'm saying? Because I do crafts and stuff as well. So all of this will be in with each other. And there'll be a fence line right behind that. And like I said, all the way around the whole perimeter of the garden. Of the yard. Okay? So I'm going to turn it back this way so you can see. So as you're driving, you'll see all that over here. You'll see a gate, because it's going to be fenced. You'll see a gate. That'll be our entryway. Along each side, you'll have some nice pretty trees. Because like I said, it's a blank canvas. So this is our visual. You're going down the driveway. We're going to have a wraparound. Okay? Along that wraparound, you have your home right here in the center. You have your carport. Behind the wraparound, I want to have me a laundry line behind my home. That way nobody can see you airing your laundry out here. It'll be behind your home. You could go out your back door and hang your clothes along the line if you don't want to use your dryer in the summertime. That's saving money as well. Hang your clothes up. You got all the trees back here. And behind those trees, there is a pond already. So all we have to do is make a opening to go through those trees to get to our pond. Also, on this side, he'll have a little shop where he can put feed, chicken feed, or whatever animals that we might have over here in this paddock over here. We want to have it where each little animal has a lot of space to run, play, do whatever, free range or whatever, all the way back, but it'll be fenced in. And it'll be divided so that way none of the animals could go over into the next one. You know what I'm saying? Like that. So it'll be divided up. And then along here, there'll be a nice orchard. A nice little orchard. So if you're pulling in, you see your orchard as well. We want to put a tree here so it can have some type of shading and a bench, you know, in this little opening area right here. Picnic table or something like that. You know, carport for our cars. And you'll be able to just, like I said, drive around there. You'll be able to drive a little car, a little go-kart or something like that. But it's going to go around the house. So that way it'll be easy for us to drop everything off. You got an entryway from this part, that part, and that part of his shed to put the supplies and stuff in. That's our goal. A little mailbox right here too. So that's our goal. Make your plans. Set your goals. Work towards those goals. Okay? We'll have another sheet of paper over here on this side. You know what I'm saying? To tell what's going to go on around in here. But just imagine another piece of paper. We want to have a tunnel, a food tunnel for our food. You know what I'm saying? All of that. To grow in the winter. What can withstand winter? But if you have your grow tunnel, you can grow more food if you want to. And that's what we want to have. So this is our layout, our plans for our homestead. Our plans are right here. We've had this for a while. And we sit there and we just look at it. And when we go out to the property, we are already looking at it. See what I'm saying? Y'all, plan. So what did you think?
So, what do y'all think about it? If you have any comments or anything that could help along the way, comments below. Let us know. But, you know, hey, your significant other have certain plans. You go out there and stake that out, like I said, like you gonna see, like you already see. You know, just do one thing at a time. Don't start building over here, then go over here, and you have to go out here and do like this, be like, what I'm gonna do today? No, you keep on that same thing till you finish it. Then you both look at it and be like, I'm satisfied. What you want to do next? Then go to this. And so forth and so on.
Yep. Look, we're not getting any younger. We're getting older.
It's not like sitting out there and listen to the crickets and peace and all this running back and forth in town and all that stuff. You just out there just chilling. You debt free.
Exactly right. Just in that order.
And as we do this, we're going to show you how we set it up, show you how it functions, so forth and so on.
Yep. Every step of the way. Every step. We're going to show you our mess ups. We're going to show you all of that. All of that. Right? So that way you'll know, and we'll be able to come on here and be like, y'all, we made a mistake. Okay? We're not going to be sitting here being like, yeah, and that was easy, and that was that. Because none of it, no, we ain't going to be doing none of that.
If you work hard at it, you can appreciate it more. Just say, get up in the morning, be like, okay, I know what I'm going to go sleep on. You know you left off it, get up. Right back at it.
Right.
Give yourself a goal. I'm going to, build this frame. I'm going to build this frame today. I'm going to finish the whole thing. Well, I'm going to at least get halfway. You might get halfway earlier than what you think and keep on going. Because you're in the groove of it now. You might look up and then finish the whole thing.
Yeah.
And we got like what we was talking about. It's him and his wife. It's just me and mine. And that's it.
Your dreams can come true if you put it there. Don't talk yourself out of a dream. It's all right to dream. Act on it too. Act on it too. But y'all, this is pretty much it for today's topic on this. We're going to start doing this on Sundays as well. So that way you can see where our progress is, what we're doing, what our mindsets are, you know. Because during the week you see me doing my harvesting and stuff like that. You might see him cooking up something or whatever. Yeah, but on Sundays, you know, we want to take that time to be able to tell y'all what's our goals, how long it's gonna be, you know, until we get out there, when we're gonna set up shop to start working and dealing and all that. Or you might say 2 weeks from now, hey, we getting ready to go on out there, y'all. So buckle up, start subscribing to our channel. Throw some comments down below. Give us some feedback as far as type of wood and different little things that you had seen, you know, so far, you know, in this little piece of paper that I had showed you. You know, the little things that we need to be looking for, different little stuff. Would be good fencing material, you know, for our landscaping to do the outside perimeters. You know what I'm saying? With different little things like that. What's a good fencing? You know, I'm not gonna lie to you. I done got to the extreme about this barbed wire for these chickens. What you laughing at? Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Because they're going to have to dig, these predators are going to have to dig to get to your chickens. Well, when they first dig, they're going to hit a barbed wire, and they're going to be digging, and they're going to keep hitting that barbed wire because it's going to be buried. That's mine. It's like having a moat around a castle.
Yeah, just like, you know, I want to do it right the first time, so I want the word out. Don't cut no corners, go on and do it right. You're going to get this much. Your wood is treated, so forth and so on. Right. You know, you can buy some wood and it's already treated. It's going to cost you, but if you're getting it treated yourself, it might be cheaper.
Yeah. Concrete it in the ground.
Yeah.
You know, let it be stable. You know.
So once we make our mind up and I do it, I'm not changing it.
Right. It's in there.
That's the reason why you talk to your significant other. Don't even look at me talking about, well, no.
Communicating is the key. That way, that man will know where your mindset is, ladies. Because you know how our mind be thinking. We go 100 miles per hour, right? So we got to let our men know, hey, we talk. So we're telling them, right? And then they'll say, hey, calm down. Calm down. Now, we're going to have to do all this first. And the reason why we got to do this is because of this and this and that. Okay. It'll make more sense to us. You know what I'm saying? Can't just come running in here and thinking we're going to do this and that. And then guess what? You're looking like, oh, well. And then you arguing with them. No sense in doing all that. Especially if they know something that we don't know. We know what we know, but we don't know some of the backfield on it. You know what I'm saying? Some of us do, some of us don't. But communication is the key. So I'm going to quit babbling. I done said what I needed to say. Sundays, we're going to be doing this on Sundays. So we look forward to having a good crew of people listening in. And hopefully that in the near future, hopefully soon, we can start building up these subscribers, our honeybees, right? So we can go live, and that way we can be able to interact with y'all. Excuse me, in that sense too. That will help us a lot. So that way we can see what y'all saying, we can read it and answer back and feedback and all that good stuff. We're trying to get 1,000 at least, so we can start these lives.
Right.
We're almost at 500. We're trying. I ain't giving up. So, y'all have a wonderful, wonderful.
Blessed day.
Yes. See y'all later. Bye-bye.